Alrighty, so following the rant I had yesterday about why veteran players are leaving the game, I thought I'd cheer myself up and do a video on the love of my life outside of Mrs. Tshep, and that is the STuG. The STuG is possibly the most OP, beautifully designed work of love in Tier 5 tank destroyer land, and as seen, far more people play it than anything else. Now, a worthy nod goes out to the S35CA, which is an awesome tank, but the STuG will forever, I don't know, hold a place in my heart. It's just an incredible machine. It's a YOLO wagon when you want it to be. It's a classical TD if you want to play it that way. It's an extremely effective machine, and it also has, you know, historical provenance. I think it was the most mass-produced German tank of World War II. So it's great that it's in the game, and it's great that, unlike, you know, like the Tiger 1, Wargaming have rendered it, you know, something like what it should be as its proper self. So the first game, I'm basically just going to push up here on the right, and this map is not even fit for Tier 6, is it really? I mean, it's just rubbish. Now we're going to sit here and support the church. So the church has gone right. There's no way he's going left. He's a very slow, heavy tank, and he's the only one we've got. So I'm going to sit in here and try and support him. So here I am. Put one into the SU-85. Church is kind of just there on my left, and I can see already we've got 3 here. The team have YOLO'd entirely left, so they have massive numerical superiority. So I'm hoping if we can hold these 3 guys up here, effectively we'll win the game. So Church is in hit point distress already, and I'm worried about him, to be quite honest. So I'm going to pop in here behind him because I know that he's going to get pushed by the other Churchill. And here he comes. He's just going to do damage for distance. He's going to tunnel the church, and awful though it may sound, I'm going to farm our own church's hit pool to get shots in. That's fair enough. Now, the Churchill couldn't even die in the right place, so I'm going to have to reverse up, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to exchange hits with this guy. But here you see the benefits of the STuG. The DPM on it is pretty outrageous, so if you do get pushed, it will do the business for you. As you see on the left, this is a pretty quick game. 1 minute in, 2 minutes in, sorry, our team's folded up, and I'm going to start work on this SU because frankly he's farming our guys across the map, and fair play to him. He gives me a shot, sets me on fire, awesome luck. Life is bad for the Stuglett, but nevertheless DPM will see me through. And then the troll starts. I meant to say Q troll. This must be the right time in the game for some idiot to just start on in chat, and right on cue. Yeah, basically thinks I'm going to lose, so and it's all my fault, and I'm a bad human being, and yeah, whatever. Anyhow, let's focus on the gameplay. The M4 thinks about pushing up there, and you can see the replay jump a bit because my ping's been really bad today, so I'm playing with bad ping against a Tier 6 tank. He doesn't want to pop up because he knows I can one-shot him, but at the same time I don't want to fire because I know that if I do, he'll pop up, use his gun depression, finish me off. So we had like a little Mexican standoff there. What I'm going to do is reverse back round across the battlefield here. I think he'll expect me to come down from the left, so I'm going to come from the opposite direction. I'm not going to cap A because he'll know where I am, and he starts capping B, so that's perfect for me because there's no debate about where the guy is. I'm not worried about cap points, and they're going up pretty slowly, so that's fine. And all I'm going to do is drive down here. I know exactly where he's going to be. I'm going to click the turn left button and fire at the same time and finish him off. And there we go. So game number 1. Basically shows what the STuG can do. It shows the DPM, and it shows that even in Tier 6, you know, when you're constantly up tiered, it'll do the business. The JG who was trolling me there did a fantastic job as top tier. What, about 600 damage? So thanks, buddy. Thank you for your words of encouragement. That was that's kind. Right, okay, second game, and this is going to be the STuG played traditionally, and I guess that's why I chose the game. Commander Smith is also in this game, hence I'm sending him a miniature picture of something rude, and he's saying hi. We're not platooned together, it just so happens that the vagaries of Matchmaker have for once made him top tier, and we're in the same team. But I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to do the right thing. He's going to push out right with the meds and lights, and he's going to spot up, and I'm basically going to support. I'm running the STuG with the camo net because I think in the ideal world you don't need additional view range, because frankly you should be playing this as a support tank, so the other tanks on the battlefield, if you like, should be ahead of you. So the tank's got pretty wicked camouflage in its low profile, so if you run it with a net and you run it in a support role like I am here, you can farm absolutely deluxe, and you know, something like a KV1 at this distance has got no idea where the def is coming from, and he gets cleared out, no worries at all. STuG's in absolute Stuglett heaven here, and then we've got a KV2, and again, no problem at all. KV2, yeah, right enough, he can one-shot me, but he ain't doing it from there, and the Leo who should be spotting for him is sat on the slope. A lovely high roll into Leo, and I can just farm him. He'll probably move in a minute. All good, and I want to start working the enemy over. I take an opportunist shot into the SU-85, and you can see from this video, you can see the shots this tank will make. Try doing this in an SU-85. Forget about it, watch this shot, there you go. The tank has wonderful dispersion and penetration even against tier 6 tanks at range. There's very little fade on the shots, it's excellent shot velocity. It's basically a wand of justice if you can put it on a flank and your team are effective. I'm going to reset cap here because no one else can seem to be bothered. That's all good. And then I'm going to sort of go into phase 2 of the game with the STuG, which is you can camp it, and I think you'll agree I have camps quite deluxe in this game, but basically what I'm now going to do is turn the STuG into the YOLO wagon that it can be, and I'm going to push up on this T25, and I'm going to out DPM him. No worries at all. There we go. But by the way, but there you go, that's life. But he's gone. Guy behind me gets cleared, and pretty much the rest of this game is just going to be me driving around with my 2k damage, feeling pretty damn wonderful about the STuG, as I do every time I get in it. I take the time out to insult Commander Smith, which is only right and proper, and there we go. Nice. So I was feeling pretty pleased with that sort of Stuglett game. It's a nice 2k damage game. I was pretty effective for the team. I got a sniper tanker. I don't honestly get that very often. All good. Commander Smith put in a worthy contribution. And I thought, right, okay, how could life be better? And then I got sent this video by Battlewax, and I was just like, right, well, this needs to go in, because when I looked it up on Blitz stars, I think it's the 11th highest damage total by any idiot driving a STuG. So there I am doing my STuG footage, just doing it for fun, you know, amusing myself, and thinking, hey, it's some good games and all the rest of it. And then Battlewax sends this in, and I start watching it, and I'm going, where's the STuG? Where's the STuG action? Where's the STuG YOLO action? Where's the STuG damage? How the heck? And you go in, Tshep, this is a dull video, man. This is dull. What's the STuG doing? The STuG's not YOLOing. It's not been interesting. It's Santa Bush. So I fast forwarded it, because this is just not STuG enough, is it? This isn't what the STuG was built for. And Battlewax had realised that, you know, not much is going on. He's not using his STuG. Use the STuG, dude. Make the STuG work. And here we go. This is where the insanity of the STuG kicks in. This is about to be like a wrecking ball. There's about to be just this huge carnage of red tanks bleeding hit points in the middle of the map. As Battlewax sits there with his camo net on, just popping them. And not one of them has got a clue what the heck is going on. And the hardest choice Battlewax has to make here is who he's going to shoot. He's moved on to the Anko just because he pretty much can. Yep. Oh my god. Nashorn, thank you very much. Oh no, can I shoot you? Oh, T25, yeah, okay, have some of you. Who's next? Yeah, you'll do, KV. And you'll notice that he's just farming up deluxe, but he's not missed a shot all game, and he's just whacking these guys on the reload. Can I clear KV1? Yes. And this is like 1.5k, you know, so far, and you know, this isn't. People talk about camping. This isn't camping. The guy is just smashing people on the reload. There is absolutely no requirement whatsoever to move anywhere. I mean, no need. This is like a flaming dream for the STuG. For the scavenger. And right enough, as soon as the shots dry up, and they haven't yet, or have they? Has the wreckage stopped? Yep. It's going to go down to 2-on-2, and Battlewax does exactly the right thing here. And, you know, I could have made this a video on camping. You know, what is camping, what isn't camping, when people call you a lousy camper. Lovely shot, by the way. And all that. You know, camping is if Battlewax had sat up there and just watched the last tank get wrecked. He's not done that at all. He just relocated, finished off the SU-100Y, who can pretty much one-shot him, and he's now going to move down into the Nashorn and pretty much finish up. I think it's nearly a perfect game, much better than I could have played, which is why it's featured. He's now just going to pretty much face hug this Nashorn. And you can do this in the STuG. The top plate's really, really tough, so the fact that he's getting bounces here is not coincidental. It's just the fact that he's angled his STuG up and he's done the business. His platoon mate says nice, and rightly so. And at the end of all of this, it's a 2.7k game with mastery, and it just had to go in. That's awesome work, Battlewax, mate. That's just the STuG in its element as it should be driven. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the STuGness, bit of light relief from all the ranting. Cheers.